What's up, dudes? Sorry for a little bit late on the vlog today. I'm sure many of you are tapping your feet anxiously and impatiently awaiting this prime content. I had to go back to editing or mixing Lullaby after because I felt like I needed to do it. There were a few things I knew that I wanted to do, so I'm done now. I finally finished it. I'm going to be posting it on SoundCloud. I'll leave a link in the description where I usually leave my troll link. You guys can check it out if you want to. Thank you everybody for bearing with me today in learning that on stream. It was a weird experience. It's a little bit embarrassing to not know what you're doing on stream, and it's hard to, I guess, I don't know, not pretend like it doesn't bother me, but it's hard to stay focused and be more focused on that than on, like, oh my god, everybody knows that I don't know what I'm doing. But thank you guys for sticking with me. We managed to get done pretty much everything we wanted to get done. There were just a few things here and there. And by the end of the session, it had been like 2.5 hours almost. And I'd listened to the song so many times that it's hard to tell what you're mixing at that point because you're so diluted. Everything sounds like it's all blending together and stuff. So I got pretty much everything done I wanted to on it. I'll probably go back to it and keep touching it up, but I wanted to get a recording out because I didn't want to get trapped in the loop of like, oh, I need to fine tune it until it's completely perfect and blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to be uploading that on SoundCloud as the first mix. I don't think it's very subtle stuff. It's just stuff that, like, again, it had been another hour and I was like, okay, like I need to take a break. So, but it's in a really good spot. I really like it. There are a couple audio crackles for whatever reason. When I was trying to record it with FL Studio and just export it as a MP3 or an OGG, it had like these really weird effects and it wasn't processing all of my envelopes and stuff. So I just basically played it over my computer and then recorded it right off the sound card with Audacity. And that's the version you're going to hear, and it sounds mostly the way I wanted it to. But that was super fun. Let me know if you guys are interested in that kind of stuff, me doing that on stream. I know Hilltop said that I should make it a weekly thing. I don't know about weekly, but we'll see. Maybe as I get better at it, I'll feel more comfortable doing it on stream and actually like composing something as opposed to taking one of my own compositions and just trying to. I think it was a good first step, but today all I did was I took one of my own compositions and put it into FL Studio and tried to apply what I've learned so far about mixing and stuff. What we found out was that FL Studio is not the best for composing stuff. I'm thinking about it now, hindsight's 2020. You really have to plan these projects out in advance. My sequencer was an absolute mess, like different things like automation clips weren't next to the actual track it was automating, so it was annoying to try and remember what was what. I didn't have a good naming nomenclature set up for my patterns or anything like that. So, but this is all good to know. I still managed to get out of it okay, so that's good. And the end result is something I'm actually pretty proud of and happy with. So thank you guys for sticking with me for that. So let me know in the comments if you guys want to see that more in the future. I'm definitely down to do it. And if any of you want me to, you have little YouTube stuff you're working on and you want me to, and you need music for it and you don't know where to go, I'll work on it for free, and I have the free time to do it now. So obviously you can't commission like an entire score of music for like an hour-long thing, but if you need like an intro or outro little jingle or anything, if you're streaming and you need alert jingles, I'm more than happy to do that. So it's good practice for me. You guys can get your stuff for free, and if you don't end up using it, no hard feelings. I get it. I'm very green at this, so it won't hurt my feelings if you don't want to use it. Plus, if you don't want to use it, then I'll have something to keep for myself and more music that I've written and produced. So that's good. But yeah, so that was really fun. That was a lot of fun today. Fortnite went really well. Thanks, shoutouts as always to the Bacon Bean, Mr. Samuel, for carrying my lead weight ass. We had some really sick plays. We didn't get any wins today, but it's, we're getting into the point where we're getting a lot of sweaties in our games. So it's going to be harder and harder to win as we go along, but we're inching ever closer to Champions League, which means we could participate in World Cup qualifiers, which I think would be fun. There's a duo one next Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern. So if Sam and I both manage to get into the Champions League, I know he's a little bit behind me and I still have a ways to go. So if we manage to get into the Champions League, then maybe we'll try and do it for next Saturday, but we'll see. As for that, then we did some Rocket League, some practice with +2. Good practice as always. We won some, we lost some. I think we ended up -1 on the night in terms of like win-loss ratio. We lost one more than we won. But yeah, nothing too major. I think that's about it for the day. Tomorrow is just going to be, I'm not sure what tomorrow is going to be. Starting off with Fortnite as usual, and then probably just segueing into Rocket League. Hilltops and Potato, if you guys watch these videos and you want to do some grinding of Rumble tomorrow, I'm definitely down as soon as I switch off of Fortnite, because I know that's like perfect evening time for you guys, and it's a Friday. So if you guys are free, hit me up. If not, no big deal. I'll grind some solo or something like that. Maybe work on my ones. I'll end up working on ones probably at some point tomorrow, regardless. And then Saturday is Sub Saturday, so we all know how that goes. So I think that's it. But yeah, really, really, again, just to recap, really excited. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me on stream today while I was doing my music stuff. I know it's not always the most insane to watch and most exciting to watch. I have, however, routed my audio better so that I can hear the music better without blasting you guys. I've routed it through my virtual mixer, I guess, that I use for my desktop audio and my microphone. So that'll be good. I've got that fixed for next time, and it's all a learning process. So I'm really excited to see where I can take this. So yeah, I think I'll call it there for the night. Thank you guys again so much for watching my stream and my vlogs and stuff, and I love you all. Take it easy.